Hi guys, welcome to Know Your HR with Lynn and Jojo. And I'm Jojo, this is Lynn.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about myths about HR. So Lynn, you're going to say the myths that you have heard about HR.
Yeah.
I'll tell you mine.
Yes.
And then we can discuss about it.
Yes.
So let's start with you. Which
Right.
myth that you've heard that is not true or it's true?
That we are police.
How are we police?
I know this is a way to kickstart the conversation,
Yes, how are we
right?
police?
The myth I've had is that HR is a police. In the sense that they're there to tell you your dress code. They're there to tell you you're fired.
Yes.
They're there to tell you, but that's not really true. A good HR is guided by best practice. So we are not supposed to be pro, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but we are supposed to be there for the people as well as the organization as well, and just try and strike a good balance between the organization and the employee.
So that means it's not true. Okay. Myth about HR that I've had. Myth about HR is we have jobs.
Oh no.
So I have had, I'll give you a scenario where
Yeah.
I have met someone and I introduced myself as, they asked me, oh, what's your name? Georgina. Oh, are you an HR? Yes. So you'll give me a job. I'm like, no,
We don't have
I
that.
don't have
We're
the
also
job.
employed.
Yes, I'm also employed. And I find myself explaining
Yeah.
so much why I do not have a job for you.
Exactly.
So please know
Yeah.
that does that mean that HR have jobs? We
Yes.
do not have.
We do.
We go with what the organization has to offer.
Yeah.
And in this scenario, it's usually like we go with, is there a space for recruitment? Are we
Yes.
recruiting for anyone? That's the
Yes.
time when an HR has a job.
Yes.
Another thing where you meet someone is like, can I send you my CV?
Yeah.
So some of us are not, what is it called?
We don't have the
We don't have the jobs.
Yes.
Actually, there are times I struggle to tell someone, I do not have the jobs. Yes, I'm involved in the hiring process.
Yes.
I am involved in the job adverts.
Yes.
In the recruitment process.
Decision making.
Yeah. From start to the end.
Yeah, it's a
But
process.
there are other factors and people involved that are not me.
There are so many factors
Yeah.
that go into recruitment.
Yes.
That you're not the ultimate or the end sayer
Yes.
of who is going to get picked. But we do influence
Yes.
part of the recruitment process.
Correct. So I tend to feel like that is a myth
Yeah.
that people need to
We're not bad
leave it.
people.
Yes, leave it.
Yes.
So please do not assume when I tell you I'm HR,
I
have a job.
automatically have a job
No,
for
I do not
you.
have a job for you.
Yeah.
The jobs come with demand.
Yeah. Yes.
It comes with where we are.
Yes.
Are we looking for someone at that point?
Exactly.
And if we are looking for, I'll let you know.
Exactly.
And if you're looking for someone, we will see from the platforms that we use for advertisement.
The
like-
website, the
yes, website.
LinkedIn.
Correct.
Yes.
You're very right. So
Yeah.
another myth.
That HR does not understand the business.
Yes.
We are supposed to understand the business. We do support and understand the business.
yes.
Because there's no way you can be in HR and you don't understand the business. You need to be able to understand the business so that you're able to make strategic
Decision.
yes,
Attract the right talent.
exactly.
So yeah, you cannot be in a business that you do not know
Yes.
and you're not.
The industry.
Yes.
You're supposed to understand their industry.
Yeah.
And how some of the operations are working.
So that's when That's when they tell you, please bring us this person. You know how they fit in the organization
Yes.
and why we need that person. Because remember,
Exactly.
a person comes to fill a need.
Yes.
Yes. So it's on a need basis. So for me,
Yes.
I feel HR does understand the business.
We
They do.
We
So that's a myth that people say that is not true. We do understand the
We
business.
do understand the business.
Another myth about HR.
Yes.
Drum roll. That we learned about. So people tend to say that HR loves to hire and fire.
Yeah.
That myth is not true.
It's not true.
No.
It's not true.
We do not hire and fire.
We are guided by best practice.
Correct.
A good HR is guided by best practice.
Yes, and we have processes that we follow.
Yes.
And there's the Employment Act that lead us
Yes.
to make the right decision.
Yeah.
So we do not just wake up and fire you.
Yeah.
We do not just say you don't really do good job, go away.
Yes.
No, there's a best practice we follow.
Yeah.
And in an event where unfortunately you end up losing or being terminated from your position,
Yeah.
which is a very sad event.
Yeah.
And some of us, we really empathize with that situation. It's just that we might not show you because we are being professional. But even sometimes I've had people say the way HR will pass information is a bit, it's like you're not being human. We are very human.
Yeah.
Maybe some of us you can say how we show empathy is different. There's someone who just tell you point blank they're nonchalant. There's other people who will be like, I understand you, I know what you're going through, but I'm here for support. So that's different. But we do not, that myth is not true. We do not hire and fire people. We do hire, there's aspect of truth. We hire people on need basis.
Need to need basis.
On firing or terminating employment, it's based on many factors that just don't happen overnight.
There's so many dynamics that go into terminations that it's not all about that we just wake up and fire.
Correct.
Because even in good practice, HR good practice, even before you issue any show cause letter or anything, it's always good to also be empathetic.
True.
And also be able to really understand the situation from the manager and the employee perspective before you just dish and issue out a show cause. So that it's also not a good practice to always be just throwing in and throwing in. Just take your time. Yes, we do have a TAT to close a case, but just take your time with the case. Take your time with the case. So we don't just terminate out of nowhere. It's not best practice.
Myth about HR.
What else can I think about?
You can talk about we are counselors.
Oh gosh. Anything happens in the organization, someone has fainted. HR. Anything that happens in the organization, something is not working. HR. Someone has been caught by police somewhere. HR. So we are not doctors.
We're not counselors.
We are not counselors.
We are not lawyers.
We are not lawyers.
We are HR.
We are HR.
We are human resource people. We are culture and people management. We are business. What is it called? Business human. We have a business acumen. That supports the business. So we are those, but we are not doctors. We're not lawyers. That aspect, and we are not also police, because the moment you get arrested and you call me, I come and bail you out. It's a bit it's very strange, because I don't understand how you are outside the jurisdiction of the office and you are contacting me. Another myth.
I can think of one. One. We are admins. We are not admins.
We are human resource. We are culture and people.
Yes, people and culture. We are not admins. So admin is a different docket or work.
Altogether.
So HR is a people-oriented sector, and admin is different. So we are not admin at all. There are some aspects, manual work that we do, like documentations and stuff, but we are not admins.
Thank you for that correction. There's another myth that comes across, that people think you are the you remember when you talked about police? So there's a scenario which I'll say, sometimes HR only operates in the jurisdiction of the office. Outside the office, it is a bit hard for HR to operate, because in an event where something happens after hours, this case scenario that you have left the workplace, you've gone out maybe with your friends, or you're going out with your colleagues.
This is outside working hours.
This is outside 8 to 5. In a normal 8 to 5 setting. It's outside 8 to 5, and they're outside, and something happens, an altercation between two colleagues, which involves people getting hurt, where you guys had a fight and somebody got hurt. Please understand that you're in the jurisdiction of the county government of the area you are in. You're not in the jurisdiction of the human resource. So when you call me to solve a matter like that, I get concerned, because that is after hours. I cannot do much. But the only time where I come in is where you are arrested, because by the law, it shows that I should understand what made you get arrested. Were you on the wrong? Was it a mistake? That I can come and follow up and be able to come into terms, like to be able to understand what the situation was. But in an event where you're calling me to resolve a conflict that were involved, two people who fought because of other activities that happen after hours, that will be a bit hard, because that is not the jurisdiction of HR. That's the jurisdiction of the county government you're in. And that involves the police and the chief of the area where you are.
Another one. We are not empathetic. We are very empathetic. Good practice.
We are human beings.
We are human. You put the human aspect first in HR. before anything else.
Yes.
So we are empathetic. It's good to be a HR who's very empathetic. For instance, maybe an employee has given you a grievance. It's always good and best practice as HR to listen to both sides of the story, and not just conclude a whole issue or grievance based on, let's say, the management side. Because the other thing is that people say we are always based on the management side of the company, which should not be the case. You should strike a balance between the two and ensure you listen to both sides of the story before you do any deliberations. So we are empathetic.
Yes, we are.
We are empathetic.
Another thing, we do not practice confidentiality. That is not true. The moment you walk into my office and give me the information about, let's say, but please, let's be clear on what confidentiality covers.
Yes.
You come and tell me in confidence that someone is stealing from that cannot be confidential information.
That's a bit tricky.
That involves, I need to talk to management.
Yeah.
We need to launch an investigation.
I need to talk to a line manager.
Yes.
So that,
we need to review the whistleblowing policy.
Yes.
What does it say?
Exactly.
You're past this.
Yes.
We follow to the letter.
Yes.
I understand and ensure we are within the process of the company.
Yes.
But that cannot be something you told me in confidence.
Exactly.
That affects the business.
Exactly.
That cannot be. I told you in confidence.
A fraud case.
Exactly. That cannot be. You told me. But if you come and tell me something that is you're dealing with in
like
confidence,
a personal level,
and you're not able to talk to your manager,
your work well,
So in an event that affects your work, I will request that you allow me to have a brief discussion with your manager. I will not go into details of how you told me word for word,
or what is actually really happening on the ground.
But I'll tell the manager, please be lenient, because this person is going through something, and they're trying to resolve it.
Exactly.
So that at least will help in workflow.
Exactly.
Yes, but please know we do keep confidential information
a lot of times, and then we have a lot of information that we should really safeguard to protect the company and the employees as well.
Correct.
Yes.
We are asked to make sure that we keep everything confidential.
Yes.
Do you remember any other myth I've forgotten?
That we are not people oriented.
Yes.
That we are always siding with management.
Personally, I would say that is not true. We listen to both sides.
Yes, we do listen to both sides.
I need people to understand something. People say we are management based because of what? Because we are following the policies. When it comes to policies, some things cannot be changed. They have been decided, but there's a clause in every policy that it can be reviewed after years. And that is if you have practiced this thing over and over again and it's not working, and if the laws have been changed, that's the only aspect where that policies can change. But we're not management oriented. We are just following the rules, because also people tend to forget that HR are also employees. Yes, we are not owners of the company. We are also employed
just
by
like
the directors. Yes, by the directors. And it's our obligation. Even us, we follow the same rules that you follow. Yes. But if sometimes you feel like the rules are a bit tight, people, there's an open door policy. Come give your suggestion, but give it in the right way. If it takes time to be implemented, please understand that it's a process.
It's a process.
Reviewing a policy takes time.
It takes time.
So let's be patient and yes, we do not side with the management, but depends. It's on a case by case.
It's case to case basis. It's case to case basis.
We are the neutral party between management and the employees.
But people say like there's no balance.
It's okay, depending on a situation. Yes, it's a case to case. Depending on situation. That's when I would be able to understand what do you mean there's no balance. Because when it comes to policies, you cannot expect me to defile.
Because we are guided by law and the employment law. We are guided by the policies we have.
So you cannot expect to defile the policy so that I can please you. That will be hard. Because the moment you sign a contract, you have said, I agree to every policy that you have laid down for me. So you're in agreement within the
company jurisdiction.
Correct. And also within the terms of your contract.
Yes, exactly.